Okay, hi to all my folks out there in Garbage Pail Kids land. We have another video for you guys today. Something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I love the horror sets of Garbage Pail Kids, and we have a wonderful box here from our friend Scott Calvert. Got lucky enough to pick this one up on his group, and I think we're going to open this bad boy up. I'm an avid collector of Freddy cards, and being my name is Robert, and Retching Robert is a card in this set. I've collected the rainbow of both him and his brother, Foulmouth Freddy, and I've got all the colors, but I need an autograph. I could wish and dream and hope and all that good stuff for a plate, but I don't think that one's going to happen. So let's wish and dream and pray for an autograph. Probably not likely, but if we can pick anyone up, maybe it'll be something that can catch someone's eye and they would love to trade for. That'd be cool too. So let's see what we get here. Should be enough cards. Maybe I can throw together another set. Let's get out the weapon of destruction here. The box cutter that has opened many a Garbage Pail Kid mail day. So let's crack into this bad boy. Trying a new camera setup here. Seems to be a little better. Doesn't seem to be shooting up my nose, which, you know, that's good for all of y'all. I think you can appreciate not having my nose hairs and all that good stuff on video. So, and I'm just dipping my toes into trying a little bit of video editing. So I might play around with that a little bit, but I'm still a total noob at that. So that'll be a learning process as we go. Not that just even setting up the video isn't a learning process. Even the box is adult proof. There we go. Okay. Look at that. 24 packs of goodness. There it says 24 packs. I'm sure they've got odds and all that kind of stuff. Looks like the odds are probably on the packs. Here we go. Never played the Garbage Pail Kid game. Heard it's not too terribly wonderful, so I'll probably continue that trend. Do have quite a few of the mobile cards. Incentive they put in here, kind of like the RL Slime or the Adam Appetite. Let's take these all out. Cool little bunch of cards. I have never opened any kind of modern box, so this would be a fun new thing for me. Put all the packs up here. See them on camera. Ooh, so many packs. Okay, so let's get this going. If there are any issues with lighting and everything, I know it's not the bestest. And oh, you do kind of cool. Looks like Predator is getting me here because of the light on the front of the camera. I honestly don't know if you can turn that off or not, but woo, we get a little Christmas Predator theme thing going here. Alright. So, my favorite little subset of this here set is the slashers. I bought a lot of cards from folks, put together a bunch of sets of this. Everybody seems to skimp on these slasher cards. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they are picking them out and keeping them in their personal collection, or they're really hard to get. I don't know, but it seems like I have twice as many of every other card than these slasher cards. So what do we got here? Village of the Dane. This is kind of funny because I happen to need this here card to finish a set. So that's good for me. Bobby Gum. Nice little They Live reference there. Nina Nunn. Got our first Booger Green parallel here. Organic. Never tried to put together any of the border sets for this, so I don't know. Maybe I'll have enough to even give it a try. Rodan, yellow border. Pretty hard to check it out on cam, but it is a yellow border. It's interesting these come in the hobby boxes, because nowadays you only seem to get these in blasters. Wicken. Get this to focus better. Chrysalis. Little Mothra action there. And, wow, we got both of them in one pack. Staring Contessa. I do like the play on words. That's very nice. I think I've mentioned it before, but I'm a big wordplay guy. Not as big on, oh, it rhymes, or, oh, it starts with the same letter. I think it takes a little more attention to detail to put in a really good wordplay. Okay, we're going back to the 80s. Thumb Warren. Everybody loves Ash. Well, I hope they do, but you should. Allen versus Predator. Purge Surge. Oh, we got our first little insert fanciness here. We've got one of the Trick or Treat Wacky Packages card. I do not have any of these, so all of these are definitely a treat. But then it's on a separate pile. Porcelain Rod, Booga Green, Sewer Sue, Inner Daemon. I actually happen to have this card autographed. Was lucky to pick it up, and I love The Exorcist, so really cool card. Oh, this is weird. Front and back card seem to be twins, brothers, whatever you want to call them. On to pack 3. If any of you guys want to comment on stuff or anything, it's welcome and appreciated. Same with giving us an old subscribe. Please. I'd like to get a few more folks watching on the regular. Like I said, I like to try to open up a little more of the less common stuff. You see a lot of people cracking Chrome. You see a lot of people cracking Sapphire. I know there's the wow factor of Sapphire, but it's not my favorite. I really love the theme sets. I think they've been knocking it out of the park. The only one that I'm not huge on is Food Fight, so you probably won't see a lot of Food Fight on this channel. But I have some OS stuff and a lot of other random stuff to open, so as we go along, I'll just kind of pick what sounds fun at the time. Okay, Bloody Buddy, Jumping Jang, Gorging George. We all love George Romero, father of the zombie movie. Phantasm. I actually really like this card because Phantasm was always one of those kind of movies I never got to watch as a kid, and it always seemed really cool, so it's always had a soft spot in my heart. We had Allen first, now we have Alien versus Predatory. Sam Spew, Bleeding Heart Art, so we got another twin, and another twin, Misty Vampire. 2 twins, 1 pack. Man, these are so much easier to open than the ANS packs I opened a couple days ago. I like that. Horror Personality. Who will our personality be? Slender Slade. Dark Dario. Did I get better focus? Yeah, a little better focus back there. Grudge Judge. That movie always kind of disappointed me. They were kind of going with that whole Asian theme horror thing, and wasn't that scary. A couple creepy moments, but not what I was hoping for. Oh, we've got the Junkie Bar. So, 2 wacky packages, Trick or Treat stickers. That's cool. As I said, I don't have any of those, so you can continue to build the master set. Rain a coat. Oh, nice nasty corner there. Probably kind of hard to see with my lighting, but It's bent. We can all talk about the Topps QC issues. We all know they have them. I think kind of every company does, but it is what it is. Tall Paul, another twin, and Daring Argento, another double twin pack. It's like double mint gum. Sorry folks, you're going to have to be with me for a while. This is going to be a long one. 24 packs. Blabbing, all that stuff adds up. Sparkling Spalding. Green for Noah. Scan Stand, another cool one. I like scanners. Also reminds me of the joke from Wayne's World when Garth was on the TV alone and was freaking out, and they made a little scanners reference. Shadow Puppet Pete in a PP yellow. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get a little more light behind me. We can see the cards okay, but man, it's hard to see that yellow. Boob Tube Briggs. Pop Claude. It looks like another double twin pack. Sid Malicious and Jab Justine, indeed. So far I'm liking the fact I'm not getting a lot of duplicates. Whenever I've opened the A&S packs and BNS packs, a lot of duplicates. And I mean, I guess if you're big on one character and get lucky, that could be fun, but not really my favorite thing, getting a whole bunch of duplicates. I like making sets. Oh, this is a cool one. Big Hellraiser fan, so Clive Barker. Always cool to see something mentioning him. There's another Dantasm, this time No Booger. Rotor Edge. Christine reference. Little Stephen King from the 80s. Scan Stand. Now I have him in a green. Goodness, are the only hits I'm going to get in this thing, these wacky packages? Scary Jane. The Bewitching Candy. A little Weird Wendy reference. More trick-or-treat goodness. Anticlimactic. Boxy Barker. And Evil Ira, another double twin pack. My cat seems to be talking to me while I'm doing this. Just for fun. Need to get more used to looking at the camera. Hopefully, like I said, we got a little better angle going on this time. Didn't want to open. Basket Casey. Always glad to get extras of these. My son's name is Casey. I mentioned that last video. So now we've got back-to-back Casey cards and videos. Organic. Vincent Slice. Tiki Dolly. I know I've read which movie this card's from, but I'm not familiar with it. Not something that jumps out at me. I'm sure somebody can tell me in the comments exactly what it is and how dumb I am for not knowing it. Conflicting Carpenter. Very cool card. Huge John Carpenter fan. He's made some amazing movies over the years. A couple duds, but you know, who hasn't? Even though I love Nightmare on Elm Street, I think Carpenter has a little better track record than Wes Craven. Some of y'all may think that's blasphemy. Plymouth Murray. Always reminds me of the We Hate the 80s set, the Goldbergs. I know it's not a Goldbergs reference, but the Murray thing always makes me think of that. Oh. Picnic. Double twin pack. Society Sal. That's pretty good for making a set, though. Knocking out the twin cards real quick. Otherwise we don't get a lot of doubles of those. We're doing well. Ah, slasher. Maybe these things are hard to find, because I don't feel like we've been getting a lot of slasher cards. Let's look. Oops. Somewhere we got off. Retro. First pack, no slasher. No slasher. Got one. Two. So many pretty colors, but not a lot of green. These things are harder to get. Look at that, we've gone a huge long way. Sorry, I'm wasting time. Man, but yeah, seem few and far between. Best series, and I can't get many of them. 5B. I like seeing 10s. Ah, a Freddy card. I like it. And a slasher. And we're going to get his twin too, which is Estimating Jason. Fed Bud. Regurgitating Reagan. Alive Clive. Cool, cool. Let's get a hit. Let's get something fun. No? For you Lost Boys fans out there. It's a PB yellow one as well. Like I said, tough to see. Brent and the Pendulum. Trilogy of Terry. And As Cold, Estimating Jason. What are some of your guys' favorite sets? Like I said, comments welcome. If you're not into the horror, what's your thing? I'm pretty much a sucker for most of this new stuff. I like a lot of it. 35th has some cool cards, but not the coolest stuff in the world. Looks like my son's home. He may get a slight cameo in the background. Babadook. Rex. Devilish Damien. This, I know what they're going for here with the Omen thing, but I honestly think this reminds me more of AC/DC than the Omen. Road of Rage in the green. Uh-oh, we got a hit. We've got a hit. Is it one of the big hitters in this set? Something I cannot live without. Ha! Speaking of AC/DC, we've got a gold Omar Omen. 26 of 50. Just a little bit over halfway there. Juan. Or Juan Juan. Babadook. And Rawhide Ted. I think this is a Hills Have Eyes reference. Could be wrong. Let me know. I'm not the horror master or anything. I enjoy it a lot, but I guarantee you there's some movies I haven't seen. But that just kind of reminds me of Hills Who Have Eyes. Maybe even part 2. Ooh, sweet. Another slasher card. Is it the coolest one of all? No. Ben Head. So that means we're not going to get a double twin pack. I don't believe. Oh, let's see. Maybe. Who knows? Ground Chuck. Little Chucky reference. Jerked Joe Bob. PP Yellow, Suspiria, Mia. Classic cult horror movie in the cult horror series. Axed Max. Another Omar Omen, this time with less gold. Oh, I was wrong. It is a double. Zeke Freak. And Fly the Cooper. For the longest time, that was the only card I needed for this set. Took me a hot minute to get it, too. Now I've built many multiples of this set, because I love it so much. So many doubles. If for any reason you're missing some revenge cards, let me know. I can definitely help out. It's another thing. I really enjoy trading, buying and selling and all that good stuff. I like to give back to the community, so if there's anything you ever need, feel free to ask. A lot of you guys probably know me from the Facebook groups. If not, drop me a line. Join John. Raulis. Electric Alice. This card's fun. Not only horror inspired, but also got an April Showers reference there. Hatchet. The one bummer about these hobby boxes is you can't get the blacklight cards. That's a set I'd like to put together. I think I'm maybe I'm not even a fourth of the way there. I got a long way to go. I'll pick them up when I can, but haven't found any lots of them in a while. There's Basket Casey in the Booger Green. Boob Tube Briggs. Conflicting Carpenter. As I said, I do like this card, so I'm always happy to get a couple extras. I don't have them in the background today. I generally used to, but I love using some of my extras of my favorite ones to make cool big lighters. They fit so well on them, and they look really cool. Porcelain Rod. Next pack we go. Any of you guys have a favorite character? So tell me what your favorite character is. Do you focus on one character? Do you get sets? What do you like to do? I got back into this just thinking I was going to get a few sets here and there, and then it went out of control. I've now put everything together from OS1, which I never ever thought I was going to get, but you know, persistence and good luck and all that kind of stuff. Put a set of that together and now have everything from 1985 through, well, 2021. We don't have a set in 2022. We don't even have the second set of 2021 yet. We'll just hope that actually comes out in 2022. It's hard to get excited about these sets when they keep getting pushed back. I mean, you know, are we going to be 6 months, a year late on vacation? I do hope vacation kicks it up a notch from where Food Fight was, though. Other than a few, I'm not huge on it. Martha Moth. Oh, man, I'm now 4 of these deep. If we keep up at this rate, it might give me a set. Busted figure. I like it. I know Busted Bob is not the hugest fan favorite, but I think it works pretty well in this card. Number 9. King of Horrors. Raina Coat. Axe Max. And King of Horror. I don't know if any of you guys are Stephen King fans. I haven't read a whole lot of his stuff. Read a few of it, but interesting aside. One time a buddy of mine who's huge into Stephen King asked me to come out to a bar called The Flying Saucer. It's a craft beer bar. They have them kind of all over the country. And he asked me to go to participate in Stephen King horror. And we were neck and neck with another team. And the funny thing is, they asked a question, and I don't know half, if even that, of anything about Stephen King. And this guy's read all of it. And he couldn't come up with the final answer. And I kind of shot in the dark. And after a few minutes, he agreed with me and said, okay, we'll go with that. And what do you know? It was right. And we won the whole thing. Got our whole bar tab paid for that night. We got a little mini grill. We got a bunch of little doodads and knickknacks and what's-its for winning. And it was a fun night. I felt my presence was validated when I actually helped at the end. Well, we don't have any of the Big Daddy hits yet, but at least we got a gold. I've seen boxes that don't even have that kind of stuff in them. The autograph would be nice. Printing plate would be crazy. It's probably too hard to read this, so I'm not going to bore you with it. But the fact of getting 2,653 packs to get a printing plate. I've got 24 packs, so that's not likely. They don't call it PP yellow, they call it blood spatter yellow. Those are 1 in 8 packs. And they say autograph is 410, and a sketch card, which would be really, really cool as well, is 1 in 358. Oh, the trick or treats come 1 in 3. They're not as rare as some of the newer Garbage Pail Kid Wacky Packages crossovers. Rodan. Blakula. I gotta admit, I really like the name on this card. I don't think the twin brother guy. His name is cool. Cujo. Bad Habit Hannah. Reanimate Nate. For the longest time, I thought this was a play on Friday the 13th, Part 2. Jason obviously retrieved his mother's decapitated head and put it on a big birthday cake. But after looking and revisiting some movies, this would be a Creepshow reference. But it does still kind of remind me of the Friday the 13th. Countess. I think that's cool they put this in there. I remember in the 90s enjoying Vampirella when she kind of made a comeback in comic books from the 70s stuff. Jungle Jim. And Misty Hayes. On to the next pack. Considering they said the Wacky package is one every 3 packs, maybe I'm not doing as well as I thought. Seems like more than 3 packs to get one. Branded Brewster. Kind of funny that he actually has his name on his shirt as well. Prancing Penny. Little It reference. Trick or Treat. A little cult horror movie that took forever and ever and ever to actually find a release. Once it did, found its fan base. Norman. Huge Hitchcock fan, so Psycho is a fantastic movie, so always glad to see one of those. Regurgitating Reagan. Ah, there he is. Foul-mouthed Freddy. The twin of my guy, Richard Robert. Shoot, should have pulled it down to show you guys. I actually have a sketch of that card that Becky did for me. She's awesome. I very much recommend working with her. Heck, let's extend this a little extra longer. Why not? I'll grab it. It's just right over here. Being I love the card and the horror fan I am, I asked her kind of to do a Mount Rushmore of great horror. I know the original card has 4 faces on it, but it was going to get a little busy, and she did an amazing job of even coming close to getting all the detail in this card, and I think she killed it for such a small piece of art. It's just amazing. The shading, the depth, everything you get on this is just top notch. One of my favorite things. Okay, on to the next pack. Sorry this guy's taking so long. Shoot, I'm going to have to edit some of this. It'll be a learning experience if I can make it happen. I didn't know I was going on half an hour now. Alright. Motel Mel. Vegetable. Torn Del Toro. I don't know if any of you guys are big Del Toro fans. He's made some wonderful movies. Don't love them all, but I've enjoyed quite a few. Oh, Harriet. Little OS4 throwback there. Ghost Faith. Panic Peel. Hitchcock Flock, speaking of the man himself. Silver Screen Sam. Gotta love Sam Raimi. Love the Evil Dead series. Love the Spider-Man movies. He's done some good ones. He was such a good person for blending horror with comedy. And also recognizing Bruce Campbell for the badass he is. Because even in his B movies, he's darn entertaining. Demon Damon. Here's our Friday the 13th card. Jab Jason. Well, very end of the first film here. Setting it up for a sequel. Chuck Bouquet. Bride of Chucky action. Speaking of Bruce Campbell, there's the Warren. Mask Manny. Love this card. Great joke on the Michael Myers mask. If you don't know, it is a spray painted William Shatner mask that they used for Michael Myers. So they're just kind of making fun of him choosing which character he wanted to be. Wish Lester. Eva Avery. I know it's not from that, but for some reason this always reminds me of Bette Midler and Hocus Pocus. Probably not the cool thing they were going for, but Reanimator. I've made a lighter of this guy. Great gore film from the 80s. It's just ridiculous and silly and everything you want from a B gore movie. Whoops. First pack rip. Reese Charge. Hans Cuffed. Always funny too. Good friend of mine named Hans. Liv Stick. Wiccan. Revealing Roddy. Bad Habit Hannah. Well, starting to fill in some of the other cards we need for the set. Ghost Faith and Maniac Zach. Got about 6 or so left. Not only did I change the way the cameras were done, I actually moved desks. Have a few more inches of space here. Not also. Ooh. As a Freddy fan, I like this one. Tricycle. For you Saw fans, never one of my big things. First one was enjoyable enough, but they just started getting over the top. Fractured Francis. I should put him on a lighter. He's actually got a lighter. Vincent Slice. Bleeds, the biting flavor candy. One of these wacky packages I really want to get is they have the Freddy nail polish one. I'd really like to grab that one. And they also had a Bic pens with Freddy and Jason. I'd really like to pick one of those up. I don't remember exactly where those came from, but one day I'll grab one. And there's Creepy Craven. And Saw. See if I can get this under 40 minutes. As noted, if I can edit it down in time without ruining the video, I'll try to do that, but it's new hand to me. Psycho Patrick. Everybody loves, well, maybe everybody didn't, but American Psycho was a fun movie. Crazed Kathy, another Stephen King reference. Kathy Bates from Misery. Come on, autograph. Come on, something crazy. Since Crazed Kathy came in. Lost Boyd. I think that's a double. Might be one of the first doubles we got. Horace Host in the hard to see PP yellow. What do we got here? Chrissy Liss. Booger Green. Metal Plate Nate. I think that's the first one of those. Walt Street. And biggest fan, Anne. Alright, we need to get Retching Robert here. That's my guy. We got his twin. We've got a good portion of every other card in the set. Let's do it. And, as noted, I'd really love that auto. That'd even be better. Rodan. Oh, Blakula. Another. I don't think this is a duplicate pack. Cujo. Brandon Brewster. Tiki Dolly. Upside Down David. Birdie Poop. And you guessed it, Vampire. Four more packs to go, including the one I'm ripping right now. These box openings take a while, especially as much as I like to just gab on. Prancing Penny, Rick or Treat, Normal Norman, Soggy Babies, Sugar Baby Sugar Daddy's Joke, melts in your mouth and in your hand. Staring Contessa, Rabid Ralph, Holy Walter, Deadlights. Alright, on to the top three. Looking like we're not going to get a sketch or an autograph. Sad days. Motel Mel, Horror-ible, I think this is a duplicate pack too. Torn del Toro. And there's a figure, Freddy in the green. Maybe all rainbow him. I know I have a purple one. Blakula and the PP Yellow. Trick or Pete. Psycho Killian. Alright, now we got both the Psycho cards. Hog Wiley. And that's it. Down to the finals. If any of y'all happen to be video editing gurus and know the tricks of the trade, I'm just using a little open source thing called Shotcut, but I need to learn more tricks with it. Learn what you can and can't do. Demon Damon, look like we might have another duplicate pack. Jab Jason, Chuck Bouquet, Mobile. As I talked about at the beginning of it, these seem to be a little bit harder to get than the RL Slimes and the Adam Appetites, but I have a big pile of them. I mean, not like hundreds or anything, but you know, a little more than you would think you would have. Revealing Roddy, Sloshy Joshy, and I just butchered that. Gross Guillermo and Teethy Stevie. Doesn't look like we're retching rubber. We didn't get a red, we didn't get a blue. Now, this one's 2019, so I can't remember if you can even get a blue on one of these. They might only be collectors, but I thought you could get reds. And there were no blacks in this set, because they replaced it with Blacklight, which were collectors. And then, I don't know where the purples came from. Probably fat packs. That's kind of a flat pack thing. Anna Hell. Birthday Cake. Lost Boyd, Thud Bud. Any last pack magic? Well, we got Sugar Daffy, so now we got the Sugar Babies and Sugar Daddy card. The last of the Trick or Treat stickers in the box. Bottom of the Blake, Tiffany Topper, Bride of Chucky, and Disturbed Dolly. Man, I sure appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. I know this was a long one. I did knock it out in under 40 minutes, so we'll see if we can edit down. If not, please bear with me. Man, I appreciate all the subscribes you can get, and you know, like the video, comment, whatever you want. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.